Hi everyone, and welcome to today's video. Today we are going to be testing out a color changing foundation. This one is from TLM is the brand. I had never heard of it before, but it was brought to my attention over on Instagram. One of you all direct messaged me and asked me about this. Once I saw this and I saw the claims on this foundation, I was like, okay, I have to give it a try. I have to at least try it. I tried to search for the website online. There is no such website. I had to order this through Amazon, which, I'm a little concerned about, but we shall see whether or not this works. The only descriptions that I have for this foundation are what I found on Amazon and then also what is on the box. The box claims that it is an advanced formula that looks invisible on 4K cameras and to the naked eye. Now this isn't 4K. You're not seeing me in 4K. You're seeing me in HD, so can't test it for that, but that's okay. Let's see. It also states that it feels like second skin, but still provides medium coverage. And the light diffusing formula looks natural and makes skin look flawless and feel moisturized. So that is what this says. The description over on Amazon states that it is a new liquid foundation. It has a unique design. The exclusive shade sensing beads are activated by pressure upon application. So the shade beads or shade sensing beads are infused into the foundation, and then once you apply it, they're supposed to start changing color. It goes on to say that as the makeup is thoroughly blended into the skin, it intuitively transforms to your skin tone for all day, natural looking color in your perfect shade. It also claims to be safe for sensitive skin and for all skin types. It contains an SPF of 15 and it goes on white and instantly self-adjusts to match your exact skin tone. So it goes over that over and over and over again. We are going to test it out. My complexion is not this, obviously. It is pretty far from that. So we'll see whether or not it truly does adjust, and if it does adjust, what kind of coverage we actually do get. So now we take it out of the box. It comes in your standard plastic packaging. You get 1 fluid ounce worth of product, and it comes with a pump. So before I get started on actually applying the foundation, I'm going to apply a little bit of color corrector here onto the under eyes. That's what I would typically do. All right, so now it is time for foundation. I'm gonna apply some of it onto the back of my hand. It's coming out. It's taking a little bit, but it's coming out. Okay, so I do see the beads in the foundation. Now let me try. I'm just going to take a little bit. I'm going to try blending it over here. All right, so I do see it changing a little bit, but there's no way this is going to match. Not even close. This is going to look like a white mask over my face. I don't know, we'll see. Maybe it'll surprise me once I apply it on to my face. So let's try a little bit here and a little bit here. This smells like sunblock. So it has, if you like sunblock, it'll have a really pleasant scent for you. That's it is deepening a little tiny bit, but not by much. So we'll see what it looks like on the face. I am not holding my breath on this one, guys. Definitely not. So right now it's still looking pretty white as I'm blending it in. It is changing color, but not to match my skin. But we're just gonna go with it. I at least want to see what kind of coverage this truly does deliver. As of right now, I am thinking not a whole lot. I mean, maybe it's one of those foundations that you need to give it a little bit of time for it to adjust, but it does state that all you need to do is blend it out, and once you're blending it out, it's gonna activate the beads. So before I blend this side in, I'm gonna zoom you all in so that you can see the before here around the foundation. I forgot to not put anything on top of it. I do that a lot, sorry, but you can still see my skin around the foundation spots here. And then you can compare it to this side so that you can see exactly how much coverage I'm getting out of this foundation, which, let me just say, is not medium, not even close. So let me zoom y'all in so that you can see exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, so you can see my skin, my bare skin here around the foundation. And this is the side with the one layer of foundation. You can see the amount of coverage that I'm getting, which isn't a lot at all. All right, so not matching whatsoever, and it feels really, really super tacky, like excessively tacky. And you can see that it's not matching because here's a spot without any foundation, and then here are the spots with the foundation. And same goes for this side compared to this side. It's just really super light. Perhaps if you were of lighter complexion than me, it would match a little bit better, but it does state that that shouldn't matter. Like, this is supposed to be a one foundation fits every skin tone. Like, that's what they're selling this on, and it is not the case at all. It does feel really super heavy on my face. I'm pretty sure this is going to break me out more than what I've already broken out here. This is stress induced, but I'm assuming that if I get any breakouts throughout here during the next couple of days, it'll be because this is just completely blocked my pores. It feels so heavy, like so heavy. Okay, so the finish on this, I would say extremely dewy is the finish. It looks really, really dewy kind of all over. So if you have dry skin, you'll probably love this, but I don't, so I really don't love luminous finishes on foundations. I stick to more of a matte. I sometimes do work with luminous foundations just because I really love how some of them look, and they don't all feel heavy, so just depending on which one I'm grabbing. This one feels heavy. This one feels heavy. It does state that on the box, it does state that it has a lit from within complexion, perfectly flawless finish. So lit from within, that to me translates into dewy, which this one definitely is. The coverage, however, is absolutely not there. There's like no coverage. There's really no point to wearing this foundation, honestly, because it gives you the most sheer, if I could even call it that, like the most sheer coverage you could ever ask for. It honestly feels like I've just placed a bunch of sunscreen all over my face, like the kind of sunscreen you use to go to the beach. You know, it's like really heavy and thick in order for it to last and protect. That's what this feels like. Typically, I would wear, you know, whatever I'm testing the entire day in order to truly test it out. But this one, I can't. I can't. It feels so heavy on my skin. I can't wait to wash it off. I honestly feel like it's clogging my pores, like for sure, as I speak. Honestly, I feel like it's a bit gimmicky because it's truly not a one size fits all foundation. It definitely does change color. However, it only changes to one color. So it's not going to adjust to meet different skin tones. It's just going to adjust to one particular skin tone, and that's it. So overall, no. If you see this floating around or being advertised anywhere, I would say don't waste your money on it. But unless you're really truly curious about it, then of course, who am I to tell you what to do with your money? But I personally would never ever recommend this to anyone ever, because it's not worth it. It doesn't do anything, and it feels kind of gross. So those are my thoughts on this particular foundation. Thank you all so much for watching. I truly hope that you enjoyed today's product review and that you found it helpful. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss out on future videos. And also don't forget to follow me on Instagram, where I absolutely love to interact with you all. As always, take care, and I will see you all in my next video. Mwah! Bye.